In this video, we are going to discuss about the network address translation overloading or port address translation here. So you see that the NAT overloading or port address translation is modified form of dynamic NAT where the number of inside local addresses is connected to the outside global address. So it's very clear that the port address translation, that the outside IP addresses are connected to the inside global IP address. So here PC 1, 2, 3 are connected to the router, and from there the router is connected to the internet. So the inside interface is FA0/0 and the outside interface is 0/1. So you can see the network address translation table here. The protocol is ICMP, which is a messaging protocol, and inside local IP address starts with 1.12, 1.2, 1.3 and 1.4 and so on. In the same way, the outside you see clearly here the global IP address is 97.1, 97.1, 97.1 with the number changing as 18, 19 and 20. So that it is very clear that the inside local IP address of the port is translated to the outside global IP address of this port here. So this is inside for this area and this is inside for this area. So you see clearly the PAT allows overloading and or the mapping of more than one inside global IP addresses to the same inside global IP addresses. So here very clearly the mapping of one inside local IP address to one inside global IP addresses takes place due to the NAT overloading. So, but this is also means that the written packets would also have the same destination IP address. So, once the translation is done, the written packets will be routed to the same destination IP address through the NAT router in between. So, coming to know about one scenario here, how would the router know which inside local addresses each written packets belong to? So, here very clearly from which inside written address should be returned packets to the local address. So this is done by one scenario here. The NAT entries in the translation table are extended entries. So they are extended entries. They will be having a clear idea of how the translation happens and to whom it should be returned to. So the entries not only track the information of the relevant IP address but also about the protocol types used in it. So by translating both IP address and port number of the packet, you see up to 65535 inside local addresses could theoretically be connected to the inside global address based on the 16 bit of the port number. So here this number 65535 inside local address can be connected to the global inside global address by using the 16 bit port number here. So this is about the NAT overloading or the port translation address protocol here.